Hello scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today with a collaboration layout. Yesterday you will have seen the little demonstration coloring and stamping session that I did. And if you haven't seen that video, I will make sure to leave a link below and also leave you a clickable link in the video. So this is what I'm going to be working with. I am using my February kit from the Scrapbooking Store Kit Club. And this is 2 photos of my husband and I on our anniversary this year. We celebrated on January 3rd, and it has been 17 years. Can you believe that? Because I can't. So here you can see I've pulled out a few of the embellishments and a 3x4 card that I want to use. And then I've also cut out a couple of the stamps that I had stamped and colored yesterday. So I want to use that You and Me stamp, and that is going to be part of like a subtitle, I guess you could say. And then I'm going to use a 3x4 card underneath it as a layer. And here you can see I'm also going to use one of the upgrade embellishments. I'm also using Close to My Heart Lagoon ink to ink the edges on a few of these pieces and these papers and embellishments, just to kind of make them stand off of that background a little bit more. Then I'm going to glue down the You and Me title, and then I'm going to glue the whole cluster down in that top right hand corner. And at this point I was thinking, okay, I need something else to kind of pop it off of the background. So I pull out this this check, this buffalo check or plaid, whatever you call it. And I really like the pink, like the darker pink colors against the light pink. So that helps it stand out a lot more, and I really like that. So now I'm going to glue that down, and then that cluster is almost done. I'm going to add a few more things to it a little bit later in the layout. Now here I am going to start adding these stamped images. So the stamp set that I used, I will link to below for this layout. I do have a special link for you to use, and I will get a commission if you buy the stamp set. Also, I have a code for you below as well that you can use to get 15% off your order. So the stamp shop is called In Love Arts, and they actually sell a lot more than just stamps. They sell dies, metal dies, they sell pearl, kind of like enamel pearls, and did I say stamps? I think I said stamps. They sell a lot of different things. Stencils. I've used a stencil on a layout recently, and I really love their stencils. They're awesome. The stamps are pretty cheap, but for how much you pay for them, they are actually really good quality. I think this stamp set that I used here on this layout, I think it was about $2 or $3, somewhere around there. And it's not bad quality. I was a little nervous when I first, was like, yes, sure, I'll do this collaboration with you. I was a little nervous that the stamps weren't going to be that great of quality. But you definitely pay for what you get. You're not going to get an $18 quality stamp. But for a $2 or $3 stamp, it's not bad. Okay, so here you can see I've brought in that 3x4 card, and it just says, "You make me happy." And that is going to be my main title. Since this is our anniversary layout for the year, I just thought it was kind of nice to focus on him and me. And I really love these two photos of us because it totally is our relationship and totally our personalities. So the one on the left is me smiling pretty and my husband being, you know, a weirdo and smiling like a, you know, creepy weirdo. So, and that's totally our relationship and totally his personality. And then the second one is me making a face and being like, really? And him biting his finger. So that's totally our relationship, and it just fit perfectly for our anniversary layout. I haven't done any journaling on this layout, and I haven't decided if I'm going to or not, so you probably won't see any journaling. I might decide to do something on the back of the layout or like a tag sticking up off the back of the layout or something like that, just to kind of say a few things about celebrating our 17th wedding anniversary and how I feel about it being so long. It really doesn't feel like we've been married for that long. I don't know. I think people say that a lot of times, right? But in all honesty, I can't even believe we've been married for that long, and that we have a 15-year-old who will be turning 16 at the end of this year. And it's just like, I cannot believe we have, you know, kids this old. Like, I get told at work all the time when I talk to donors and friends and things, like, I can't even believe that, you know, you have a 15-year-old. You're not that old. And I'm like, oh, believe me, I am. I definitely am that old. But everybody always thinks I'm like maybe 25 at the oldest. And I'm like, it's nice, but at the same time, it kind of makes me feel, I don't know, weird. I don't know how to explain it. My mom used to get that compliment all the time too. Like, cause she would take us, all 5 of us kids, shopping with her, and everybody would be like, oh my gosh, are all these your kids? And she'd be like, yeah. And they'd be like, what? You're not old enough to have 5 kids. Like, she got that compliment all the times, I remember. And my sisters, when they were teenagers, cause I'm the oldest of 5, and when my sisters were teenagers and I was out of the house, my mom would go shopping with them and everybody would think that they were sisters. Like, so my mom was sisters with my sister. So it's kind of funny. It's a nice compliment, but then also you like get kind of tired of it, which is probably weird. At least I get kind of tired of it. Yeah, I really am, you know, closer to 40 years old than I am 30. So that's one of the realizations I've had this year is I will be turning 37 in April, in a month and a half, and I'm closer to 40. It's just kind of mind-blowing. So now here I'm just going to embellish the layout. I'm using some of the upgrade pieces that came in the kit, which was ephemera and washi tape, and also some of the stickers from the sticker sheet. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed seeing how I incorporated stamps and coloring on this fun anniversary layout of my husband and I. Make sure you check out the links below, and if you're interested, use my coupon code to get 15% off. Thanks for your love and support. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button. Bye!